Hello, one and all. This is Akshay, and today I'm going to speak about how big data is disrupting the pharma industry. So, let's understand the traditional pharma industry's definition. So, the pharma industry discovers, develops, produces, and markets drug for use as a medication to be administered to patients or to be self-administered with the aim to cure them, vaccinate them, or to alleviate symptoms. But who's disrupting this? The answer is big data. Along with it, the AI and ML used. So these are revolutionizing the pharmaceutical industry. They're disrupting it top to toe, affecting everything from patient interaction with the health system and how they are treated. The traditional pharma, with its cumbersome operational base and restrictive regulatory environment, is no more being able to keep up with the pace of nimble pharmaceutical startups, which are encroaching the industry's landscape with a great speed. So I would like to call them as smart pharma, which are budding out as a separate industry out of the traditional pharma industry, which encompasses of the medtech firms and the discipline of pharmacovigilance. So let's see how this is disrupting the traditional pharma industry. The biggest leap forward that is happening in drug development and medtechs is for human tests. Before doing the human tests, we used to test on rats. The drugs used to be tested on rats, and later on the final stages, it used to be tested on the human. But still, it poses a great risk. So now all these subjects are being replaced by simulations, which is nothing but they'll be replacing a human, uh, completely a human into a neural network where it simulates a individual human along with the drug. So this is where the pharmacovigilance, the practice of studying, managing, and helping prevent adverse effects from drugs, come in. So data can be collected in a more sophisticated way than even ever before, such as mobile sensors to collect patients' biometric data, which is generally used in your wearable devices, which you use day in and day out. So, artificial intelligence and big data can help life science and medtech organizations filter through the vast streams of this data and to find out how patients are really being impacted by the pharmaceutical products they're using, and also to cast an even further net of understanding how these drugs are impacting the users. Some medtech industries are even using social listening style technologies to scour the web for conversations about products. This would massively promote the safety of drug trials by helping eliminate problems before drugs are first used on humans. It's also likely that this could massively reduce the cost of medical research.
Eli Lilly is a pharmaceutical company that was founded in Indianapolis, Indiana, in 1786 by Colonel Eli Lilly. The company started as a small drugstore, but it quickly grew into a major pharmaceutical manufacturer. One of Eli Lilly's earliest breakthroughs came in 1923 with the discovery of insulin, which revolutionized the treatment of diabetes. Since then, the company has developed many important drugs, including antibiotics, antidepressants, and antipsychotics. Over the years, Eli Lilly has become one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. It has a strong presence in the US, Europe, and Asia, and it employs over 30,000 people worldwide. In addition to its pharmaceutical business, Eli Lilly also has a significant presence in animal health through its subsidiary Elanco. In recent years, Eli Lilly has focused on developing drugs for cancer and other diseases with unmet medical needs. It has also invested heavily in research and development, including partnerships with other companies and academic institutions. Eli Lilly has a long history of philanthropy and it has supported many charitable causes over the years. The company's philanthropic efforts have focused on improving healthcare access and education, supporting disaster relief efforts, and promoting cultural and artistic initiatives.
So now I'm going to answer how has Eli Lilly previously been using data. So firstly, Eli Lilly has been using data analytics to identify new drug targets and design new molecules with greater accuracy. By leveraging data from sources such as genomic or metabolomic, they are able to identify new drug targets and more efficiently design molecules that are more likely to be effective. This allows Eli Lilly to develop a dynamic capability of constant evolution, where they can continuously adapt to new discoveries and market changes. This is exactly what we saw in the course with Christensen and Donovan, who are saying that companies need to focus on the process of strategy development and implementation to remain competitive in a rapidly changing business environment. Secondly, we can talk about that the society has been using data to design more efficient and effective clinical trials as well. By leveraging data from electronic health records, patient-reported outcome, and other sources, they can identify patients who are more likely to benefit from a particular drug and design clinical trials that are more targeted. So this has resulted in a more successful clinical trials and better outcome for the patient. By using big data to develop a dynamic capability of agility, Eli Lilly is able to respond to changing patient needs and clinical trial requirements in a more timely and effective manner. This is exactly as well what we saw with Evans. As he said, that company needs to use data to gain insights into customers' behavior and preferences to remain competitive. Finally, Eli Lilly has been using data to improve patient outcome. They use data from wearable EHRs and other sources to monitor patient health and identify early warning signs of complication. So this allows them to intervene early and prevent complication from getting more serious. And so by leveraging big data to develop a dynamic capability of customers' intimacy, Eli Lilly is able to tailor treatment and improve patient outcomes. This is exactly what McGrath noted, that in today's customer-centric business environment, companies need to develop dynamics capabilities of customers' intimacy to remain competitive. So in conclusion, Eli Lilly is by leveraging all the big data to develop dynamics capabilities of constant innovation, agility, customers' intimacy, etc. All of this allows the society, the company, to remain competitive in today's fast-changing environment.
So, coming on to why Eli Lilly shifted to using big data and how is it using the same currently. The problem was compounded because reps and business units in different countries use different customer relationship management systems, making it hard for the company to produce an accurate and holistic view of the business. Aware that these inefficiencies had become barriers to company goals, the executives turned to Viva Systems' cloud-based, mobile-friendly CRM product built on Salesforce.com. Those 16,000 Lilly reps now use Viva on their iPads to plan calls, record and report on conversations, and analyze trends, letting them interact with the doctors, nurses, and administrators in a more customer-friendly way. Eli Lilly, among the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world, plans to use AI to identify the molecules that have the best chance of making it through the drug discovery, development, and commercialization phases. Getting a drug from one end of the often decade-long process to the other is a struggle for endurance and attrition. The pharmaceutical company aims to create AI-based models that can more rapidly detect and identify the molecules that offer the greatest potential. Drug discovery. The goal of using data revolution here refers to the model-driven drug discovery, which is twofold: boost success rates and shrink timelines. The data modernization here plays a very big role. With the model-driven drug discovery on the horizon, Eli Lilly is building an organizational and technological structure for enterprise-wide AI. The question that the enterprise is trying to answer is, can it model the properties of molecules, and can they come up with new designs of molecules for them to test using AI-driven methodologies? The data in the research and discovery part has managed differently compared to the clinical development and manufacturing and commercialization. Eli Lilly embarked on a modernization program to create an enterprise wide data environment, providing data quality, consistent security policies, and the ability to rapidly find and access data. The program follows a cloud first philosophy, using components such as data cloud warehouse to eliminate data silos and offer improved data visibility. Eli Lilly needed such a foundation to harness AI's potential, considering as a rule of thumb data scientists spend 90% of their time identifying and aggregating and cleansing the data. The resulting data latency hinders AI efforts. Data latency exists in a continuum that includes analytics latency, which manual approaches exacerbate, and decision data latency, which stems from the other forms. What the company is trying to do is to reduce the data latency, and quite often that's the big one. Reduce data drag coupled with an effort to speed up data analytics translates into faster decision making. Eli Lilly's modernization effort is a part of the broader umbrella initiative dubbed the Enterprise Data Program. Other elements include centralized analytics platforms that help scale AI across the nearly $30 billion business that employs 36,000 people worldwide. A natural language processing platform, for example, has enabled faster development with less investment than having numerous Eli Lilly analytics streams creating applications independently. One of the executives said, if all of the organizations are developing their own natural language based technology solution, that would be expensive and hard to scale. The enterprise data program, however, isn't solely focused on the product platforms and the cloud technologies. The initiative has also assembled a team of data scientists which come from the diverse backgrounds statistics, engineering, quantitative finance, quantitative physics, and computational biology. The program is generating benefit for Eli Lilly. The organization has built AI and machine learning models to identify the best sites for clinical trials and promotes the diversity of patients participating in them. The models have significantly reduced clinical trial times, getting the drugs into hands of the patient sooner than what it has been ever after. The organization is about 70% of its enterprise data and analytics track, but the acknowledgement towards the journey will never conclude. So one of the officials said, we always have to keep on top of making sure of our data environment and modern for the algorithms and solutions that are going to be deployed. Thank you.
Eli Lilly is likely to continue to be a leader in the use of data and technology to improve its drug development process and patient outcomes. The company's commitment to innovation and collaboration, combined with its expertise in drug development, position it well to take advantage of the opportunities presented by the data revolution. Biopartnering refers to the collaboration between two or more companies or organizations in the biotech industry with the goal of developing and bringing new drugs or therapies to market. Biopartnering can take many forms, such as licensing agreements, joint ventures, strategic alliance, or research collaboration. In biopartnering, each partner brings their expertise and resources to the table, such as research capabilities, intellectual property funding, and regulatory expertise. By working together, biopartnering allows for a more efficient and cost effective approach to drug development and commercialization. Eli Lilly has a robust biopartnering program that involves collaborating with other companies and academic institutes to discover and develop innovative therapies. The company's biopartnering program is focused on three key areas: discovery research, clinical development, commercialization. One of the recent examples is with Immunonext. In January 2021, Eli Lilly and Immunonext announced a research collaboration to develop novel biologics for the treatment of autoimmune diseases. The collaboration combines Immunonext expertise in immune modulation and Eli Lilly's expertise in drug development and commercialization. Another such example is a collaboration that took place in December 2020 between Biogen and Eli Lilly. They announced a strategic collaboration to develop and commercialize anti-tau antibodies for the treatment of Alzheimer's disease. Eli Lilly has a history of such successful biopartnering since 2000s and is likely to continue to pursue such collaborations in the future. Some of the major areas where such collaborations has a great potential to be explored are precision medicine, digital health, emerging technologies, and oncology. When we talk about precision medicine, Eli Lilly may look to partner with companies that specialize in genomics and precision medicine. By collaborating with such companies, they can gain access to new technologies and expertise that can help identify patient subpopulations and develop personalized therapies. Oncology. Eli Lilly may look to partner with companies that are developing innovative oncology therapies with its expertise of oncology drugs. Eli Lilly is well positioned to collaborate with other companies to bring new therapies to the market that can improve patient outcomes. Eli Lilly may also look to partner with companies that are developing new technologies such as gene editing or RNA therapies. By partnering with these companies, it, it can gain access to new techs that could help them develop novel therapies for diseases that are currently difficult to treat. Thank you.
Eli Lilly hopes to overcome the challenges of data and accelerate the pace of drug discovery. And to achieve this goal, Eli Lilly has implemented several initiatives. For example, the company has created a data governance structure to ensure that the data is properly managed and shared across the organization. Additionally, Eli Lilly has invested in technology platforms that enables researchers to easily access and analyze data from multiple resources. And in the future, Eli Lilly will be using big data to bring about disruption in the pharmaceutical industry in several ways, which are in the area of personalized medicines. So, by analyzing large amounts of patient data, Eli Lilly could identify biomarkers and genetic markers that can be used to develop more targeted therapies.
So we'll be discussing about the future plans of Eli Lilly when it comes to big data. So we have already seen how big data was being used in the day-to-day operations of Eli Lilly before 2000 and how it changed after the 2000 era. So I'll be taking you regarding what are the current plans that Eli Lilly wants to invest in, what are the strategies that they are taking, and how they are basically using big data to their advantage. So Eli Lilly has been investing heavily in data and analytics for the past couple of years. And the sole goal of the organization is to improve drug discovery and development of better outcomes for their patients. The company's data strategy involves collecting and analyzing vast amount of data, and these data that I'm talking about, they come from a variety of sources, which includes clinical traits, electronic health records, and genomics databases. So that is what uh, is basically the future plans of this organization. Strategically, they want to invest, or should I say, leverage the most of AI and machine learning to their benefits. And what are the benefits that we have seen across Eli Lilly as they are using artificial intelligence and big data? We'll see in the next slide, and that would be key benefits. So, for the first key benefit that the organization experienced was its first machine learning and analytics algorithms to analyze large data sets to basically identify new drug targets and optimize drug design. So by using this, the company can effectively handle more potential drug targets. And not only this, they can predict the efficacy of different drug candidates and optimize the clinical trials. The second key benefit would be it allows the company to better understand patient needs and develop more personalized treatments. So what I mean when I say this is uh, the company is analyzing patient data. It is leveraging big data, and by understanding patient data, they are more into they're curating a personalized treatment. I mean, sorry, the more and more data they have, the more personalized the treatment of that customer is. And by analyzing this, Eli Lilly can identify patient subgroups that are more likely to benefit from a particular treatment and can develop more targeted and effective therapies. So this is one of the key benefits. And the third one would be it is using artificial intelligence to identify new drug targets, design new drug candidates, and analyze large data sets more efficiently. So this is the point that has already been covered in the first two. So broadly, what we mean to say by this is Eli Lilly's focus on data and analytics for these promising approaches to discover drug and development. It is more likely to we are more likely to see a better result and outcomes for the patients in future. And by leveraging this power of advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, Eli Lilly is paving the way for a new era of personalized medicine and more effective treatments for a range of deserves and candidations. Thank you.